What's up, podcast listeners? Welcome to Shoecast show where we interview and talk about everything related to shoes. Today we are talking to Ben, or better known as Ptownkicks23 on Instagram. How's it going, Ben?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing good, man. We're doing good over here. So before we get into the podcast, bouncing questions off you, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself, anything that you want your listeners to know?
So, my name is Ben Strauss. I started Ptownkicks on little end of 2018. Started kind of really pushing Instagram on 2018, and I hired a guy who told me that he could take my Instagram to the next level. I kind of didn't believe him. Hired him anyway. And we started making these videos that I used to kind of do on Facebook, and we put them on Instagram. And then it kind of just blew up and took off from there. So I guess now you could say I'm a personality, if you would. I specialize in, of course, steals and deals, mystery boxes, that kind of thing. But really just like entertaining content on Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok now. TikTok's blowing up. That's a thing now.
Oh, yeah.
You got to
we're
be on
TikTok.
I do it inside of my dad's pawn shop. My dad, we've been in the pawn industry for 25 years, so I got that in my blood a little bit. The art of the deal is definitely something that was ingrained in me. I started selling shoes when I was 14. I started just going to the mall, picking up. I would meet people and buy their beat bread 4s and clean them up. I'd buy them for $30, clean them and sell them for $100. And once my buddy showed me how to do that, it was kind of, I just kept doing it. And then he was like, okay, well now let's go do some releases. I was like, okay. Never hit anything for the first 3 months. I was like, this is stupid. Never doing this.
we can relate to that.
Definitely.
One.
This was Fragment 1 release. I thought I was hitting he's like, oh, if we wake up early, we have a really good shot at Fragment 1. It's little did I know, that was just not true.
Yeah.
So from there, I kind of just started doing more and more. Got a bot or two. Thought I was a cook lord. Got 3 pairs of Pirate Blacks. Thought I was the sneaker god. Came to find out I wasn't. Got scammed out of 1 pair, which really was a big learning point. I learned I couldn't run very fast. That was the point in my life where I was like, I'm not a track star. Man, just took my turtle doves and ran.
Everyone has that
hey,
realization.
Slow down. Oh yeah, we'll be working on the treadmill. Don't worry. I'll be bumping up those speeds. My 40 times gonna get down. We're gonna get down to the 4s at least. Yeah, that's kind of me. Now
That's
I
awesome.
do shoes out of the pawn shop, and I am Ptownkicks, I guess.
So what is Ptownkicks in general? So if I was gonna go walk up to the shop, is it mostly a thrift shop, or is it now
So
just
it's a pawn shop.
It's a
pawn shop, and we have a whole wall of sneakers. There's probably anywhere from, at any one point in time, there's 100 to 400 sneakers on site. Some months are better than others. Right now we're a little low. I need to buy some sneakers. That's kind of what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. I went down to Kansas and picked up 100 pairs, and I'm going back down to Kansas next week, actually. But yeah, so it's kind of just like a pawn shop. You can get anything from, a used laptop to a nice instrument to a nice pair of Jordans, whatever you need. It's a one-stop shop.
There you
Look
go.
at that. Very, very versatile. You're very diverse in that store. I see that.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, man. So where are you guys located for the people that are listening? Where is Ptownkicks?
So we are in Minneapolis. We are in Uptown. We are located on Lake Street in Pleasant, so it's 10 minutes away from downtown. Our notable, our landmark for probably 5 years, there was one Popeyes chicken in all Minnesota. There's one. Okay, and everyone knew where that one Popeyes was. Everyone. There was only one, okay? And it was right there, right across the street. So we were known. We're the pawn shop across from Popeyes. I'm like, oh, that's what's up.
Man, that had to boom your business whenever they came out with that chicken sandwich. Then.
Oh, the chicken sandwich is nice. People love my chicken sandwich review video. I don't know if it's because I'm obese or because the chicken sandwich was good. I'm going to go with obese, but the chicken sandwich is pretty fantastic.
You can't sleep on that chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I have not tried it yet. So.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not.
I think we should pause the podcast and have those.
Is it that good?
We get a lot of ChickFilA down here. I heard that's what people compare it to, but yeah, I haven't had it either. I've just heard that it's incredible.
And it's different than it's different than ChickFilA, but it's very good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we might get
Worth
that.
it's worth the go.
Worth
Yeah,
to go.
you know what? We might get that for
Yeah, we may
for
have to
dinner.
get that after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that
Um,
might be the move.
Yeah,
Might be the move. You
maybe.
got it.
So, do you do this full time? Are you?
So I was in school. I go to college at the University of Minnesota. I go to the business school there. So up until this semester, I was pretty part-time, kind of like weekends and I don't know, 20 hours a week during the Monday through Friday.
Right.
And that's just trying to balance work and school. But now I decided, the Instagram's kind of blown up and I only have 10 credits left. So I'm just going to finish that this summer online. And so right now I'm full-time and I'm here, a little under 40 hours a week, depending. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
Right.
But a lot of traveling recently, and the next probably 2 or 3 months can be a lot of travel.
Oh yeah.
And going to sneaker cons and going to all these sneaker events. I've got the Sneaker Traveler Show, the Just Nice sneaker events. A lot of sneaker events coming up.
Very cool. Very cool. So, what did you? Why did you make your own consignment store?
Or
So we
a
actually
shop,
aren't.
yeah.
So we're not actually a consignment store. I only buy and sell.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's kind of just one thing about me is I just feel consignment can be. We've had a few consignment stores here in the Twin Cities, and 2 out of 4 of them have shut down in the first 3 months because people just don't know how to handle consignment. Payout timing.
It's a lot trickier for sure.
There's a lot of scammers out here, and it's just I wanted to create a place where it was safe to do business and you could just get rid of your sneakers on the spot, right? You don't need to sit and wait 3 months. If you want cash today, I got you. That's what I'm here for.
Right.
But what made me do it was actually funny is it wasn't me. I didn't want to do it. My dad and one of my dad's associates here at the store were like, why are you not doing your shoes here? Why are you meeting at a Cub parking lot at 11:30 at night when you could just meet them in the store here? And I'm like, Dad, thrill. The thrill. I like it. I like meeting at 11:30 in a Cub parking lot with no lights. It's fun. And I'm and keep in mind, I'm 16 at the time. 16, 17. I'm like, dude, my mom hated it, by the way. My mom wanted me to quit sneakers right away. But, they pushed me. They were like, you got to start doing loans on sneakers. And I ended up making one Facebook video, really not thinking anyone would see it or come in. And people started coming in and slowly. And now I'm pretty known, across the cities and across the country, believe it or not.
Wow.
Very cool.
So, what were some of the challenges? I guess because your dad had the store before you kind of integrated the sneakers. What were some of the challenges kind of adding sneakers into the pawn shop or kind of becoming known for that?
Actually, a really great question. To keep it real, a lot of the challenges is just balancing pawn shop and sneaker store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a vision that I want it, one way I want it to look. When you come in here, I don't want you to think it's a pawn shop. I want you to think it's a sneaker store.
Right.
But in reality, it's not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I get that.
And I perceive it one way on the IG, and you see this one area. Excuse me. But it's really just balancing, just owning that the personality, owning that it's a pawn shop. I don't care that I don't have 200 Supreme t-shirts and 50 Bape hoodies and 1,000 sneakers, right?
Right.
I own the fact that, hey, you need a used laptop, a nice gold chain, and some sneakers? I got you. It's a one-stop shop.
There you go. Yeah.
And it really took some time to own that and put the ego aside and say, okay, you're not some huge store. You're not going to look like, Urban Necessities yet. You just started a year ago. Just knowing your place is really important. I know my place now. It's just to make videos, be funny, and give some killer deals,
Yeah. So would you say in the future, if this keeps, expanding where you see it, would you want to open it up separate or would you always kind of keep it both?
Yes, I do want to open separate, but I want to be close by.
Right.
Because, it's very technical. I won't go into it now. It's very technical. But the way loans work is loans help people out, right? So the way it is, say you have a nice sneaker, say a breaded one, for instance, $400 shoe. You don't want to sell it because it's going to be hard to get back. You're not going to pay StockX, and you don't want to lose your item, right?
Right.
So you can come here, I give you a short-term, small amount of money, right? And that way you don't lose your sneakers. Maybe you have sentimental value to them. You know, maybe a brother gave them to you, maybe your mom gave them to you, whatever. They need money, right? So basically, I hold them. I give you some cash. You do what you need to do. Maybe next paycheck comes by, taxes come in, whatever. You come, you pay me a little interest, and then I give you your shoes back, and it's a done deal, you know? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to own those sneakers either. I don't want to take away your sentimental sneaker. That's not my goal. I just want to help you out. And that part of Ptownkicks is a part that I really hold true to, and I really, you know, a lot of people don't see that side of me because I don't really portray a lot of the loan stuff because it's pretty private stuff. I mean, what am I going to be like? Hey, my guy right here needed $80.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's a touchy subject, but at the end of the day, like, you know, it's one of the things I really love about the job and I love about the shop.
That's cool.
All right, very cool. So one of the so our next question is, what would you say one of your either best achievements so far with the store is, or just, you know, kind of your favorite thing that you've been able to do so far with Ptownkicks?
My favorite thing is going to these SneakerCon events. I mean, it's just the fact that they're starting to have me come out, you know what I mean, and wanting to work with me and trying to do things together. Just, I would say then I would put it back to the Instagram. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hitting 100,000 on Instagram was pretty huge. I still need to do a 100K giveaway. I wanted to be something special, and so I'm really trying to plan something great. But like that was a pretty crazy moment. I mean, like everyone, even my friends, they make fun of me. Like, yeah, guys, I just hit 60K. Like, yeah, okay, call me when you hit 100. You know what I mean? Like, 100 is like that mark for me. Where it was like, oh, okay, you did something cool. And yeah, I mean, that's 100K was pretty crazy. I think my website was really, really, really special to me just because, like, I always wanted my own website. And when, like, I bought the domain for $14, Ptownkicks.com, I thought I was the coolest man on the planet. It's like I just secured the bag. That's me.
Yeah.
You know? But, you know, Instagram, and I wouldn't even call it being an influencer yet. I'm trying to get to that point.
Right.
But just making the videos and having fun, making people laugh. That's what I like to do.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know that me and him, we saw one of your. Which one was it? We saw one of your videos.
No.
It was
no.
Oh man. He's been saying that.
Is that
the
Yeezy slide video?
Yeah.
No, not the Yeezy slide. The dunks, off-white dunks.
The off-white dunks.
Oh, the dunks.
Yeah. Off-white dunks.
That was one of my better videos. We put normally like a lot of these videos are one take. Like it's just like I'll have an idea in my head and we'll run with it. And or my partner, his name is John. He's the guy behind the camera.
Right.
He'll have an idea and then we'll run with it. And then we started to do these skits, you know, and just trying to like be funny. And, you know, it's harder than it looks to like
we get that.
Be funny, but like not look like you're trying too hard. Like I walk a fine line where it's like I don't want it to look cheesy. You know what I mean? But like those goggles, those are jewelry goggles, so you can like they're like magnetized, and so you can see, you know.
Oh, right, yeah.
And people don't know how to legit check sneakers. Like and they are harder every day. Like
I think the majority of people maybe sometimes don't want to find out that they're fake.
Don't even get me started.
Right.
And that's the truth. Yeah. I've been in that position. You buy a shoe and you pay a good amount of money. If I don't know, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I have a sneaker in my collection, I'm wearing it, and
like if you can show them the receipt, and say, "Yo, I paid what I should have paid for these," you don't want to find out.
Exactly. It's fine. I'm actually partnering with a new app. Keep it on the down low, but I'm partnering with an app called CheckCheck. It's a new legit check app for sneakers. It's like the first actual app where you can put photos on and they'll give you a legit check in 30 minutes or less.
Wow.
I really think I don't do a lot of partnerships I don't stand behind, and that one I think will change the sneaker game if we can get it big enough.
Definitely.
Think about how many 14, 16-year-old kids are getting into sneakers and their parents won't let them because they're afraid, you know, or whatever. Like if I could assure them that you're buying an $800 sneaker or $400 sneaker for $3 or $6, that your sneaker's real or not.
Right.
It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah,
for sure.
And so I think we're going to be doing a lot of videos with them coming up. But the legit check videos have been doing really well. We're going to continue to do those. And I want a big part of me educating, you know, because one thing I didn't really mention at the beginning is I started going like on Facebook groups and stuff. That's how I started sneakers. I would just go on Facebook and just try and learn and look and see what was going on. And can I swear on here? I'll just be not.
Yeah,
People are
family friendly.
People are very rude in the sense where they don't want to share any information.
Yeah.
They want to keep everything to themselves. It's private information. It's just not,
Yeah.
Like I would say, hey, is that this sneaker? And they'd be like, no, you're an idiot. It's this one. I'm like, I'm just trying to learn here.
Yeah.
Like I'm just asking, right?
Yeah.
And no one was really willing to teach me anything. They were all like, go figure it out. Go watch a YouTube video. Go learn yourself.
Yeah.
And it was just such a hard and discouraging feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I was like, is this a good price? And they're like, well, I'm posting it, so obviously it's a good price when it wasn't a good price.
Right.
But you services versus gift, and a lot of people don't know the difference. And people use it every day. And it's just something that I really want to teach the young, I guess, entrepreneur, young sneaker collector, the things that took me years to figure out that shouldn't take you years to figure out,
Yeah, definitely. From us, because we just started our own business called Shoeware about a year ago, and kind of getting
Very
into
nice.
that. Yeah, we definitely have seen that, like, especially during like hype sneakers, everything is very hush hush. No one wants to tell anything.
Some people are definitely withholding more information than others.
Yeah.
Because we've done podcasts with we did one last week or 2 weeks ago with a sneaker customizer, and he's out here telling us, this is what I use. Go get these ones. Don't get these ones. I want to help anyone I can out. And then we got other people that are like, oh, I can't really tell you what I do with this, but
exactly. And it's just like, at the end of the day, like, things like that, the skill and the passion and the drive is going to outweigh any knowledge.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I want to figure out how to paint a sneaker well, I'll sit down, spend 6 months learning how to repaint a midsole, and I'll do it. Whether or not you teach me the products you use, I'll figure it out. It's just going to take me longer.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, there's always trade secrets here and there. You know what I mean? But I made kind of a joke. When Jordan Belfort came out of prison, he had he's selling his master course now. And everyone has like a master course.
Yeah.
We made a joke like I should sell a master course. And I still might put something together, but I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything, so it's hard to I hate the guys. There's a guy on Instagram. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm just not mean. But he posted something saying, 30% off jig. $10 for instructions. I'm like, so you're going to charge me $10 to teach me how to do something that takes you 30 seconds. And he's like, yeah. He goes, it's just a website link. I go, so you're going to charge me $10 for a website link that I could find myself on Google. He's like, yeah. I blocked him. I just that's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. I mean, people
do anything to make a quick buck.
Exactly.
People do anything, and I respect it. The difference is I respect it, but there's a level to it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna teach me something, okay, a Google link.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. Exactly. So, but I think that's all the questions.
No, we have one more question for you. This is my favorite question to ask people that we talk to. So we ask all of our guests this question because everyone on this podcast is mainly dealing with shoes. What is your all-time favorite shoe, and do you currently own it?
My favorite sneaker, I've said it over and over, it hasn't changed. Hype has not changed me. It is the Royal One. It was the shoe that when I was getting into the game, 2014 was, $600, $800, $900, especially in a size 13.
Right.
Could never afford it. It's always that story. It's always the sneaker you can never afford that you just have to have.
That's me, man. That's me. I got the off-white UNC Jordan ones. That's my one. I don't got it though.
We'll get you there. I'll get you one. I'll find you a deal, I promise.
P-Town coming in.
My man.
But yeah, I have the 2000. The only one I don't have is the 95 and the 80 or the 85. I think is what I'm missing. So I have the 2000.
Did we lose him?
One.
Oh, there we go.
I went a little overboard. My mom made me sell 4 of them.
Oh,
Don't
really?
talk.
That's funny.
Go ahead and wrap it.
So,
But yeah,
that's
Very cool,
awesome.
very
Well,
cool.
that's good. That's you kind of have them, you kind of don't. You know, it's like chasing that dream of getting them
I'm
all.
still chasing them. I'm still
Right.
chasing the 85 size 13 Royal One. I'll find
They'll
it
come
one
up.
day.
They'll come
You'll
up.
find it.
You'll find them.
We'll
So
find it.
that's gonna wrap it up. The floor is yours. If you want to, feel free to shout out or plug whatever you want to talk about.
I mean, just go ahead and follow the Ptownkicks Instagram page, Ptownkicks23 on IG. Stay
Yeah.
tuned for tons of content. You look into these sneaker events. I mean, Sneaker Travelers, Just Nice. A backpack. I got one with me. Shoe Premise. It's like a sneaker backpack, holds like 5 bags.
Ooh.
I think we're actually having them on. Are we?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Sneaker-
by the way.
Really?
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
been talking to
we
them.
just
Fantastic product. Like I said, I don't back things I don't actually care about.
Right.
Fantastic.
Really?
I literally was able to bring 5 pairs of sneakers to a wedding in October. It was literally fantastic.
Man, that's my biggest thing. Every time I gotta fly home, I'm just like
it's so hard.
crushing shoes in my bottom of my
and like they
suitcase. 'cause-
figured it out. They really figured out. They have these new XL bags that I'll be doing a review on this week.
awesome.
I'm gonna pick. What I'm gonna do is do like a video, a little sneak preview for the viewers here. It's gonna be like a little video where I like my essentials, like my travel essentials, like a
Mhm.
sneakerhead's travel
Right.
essentials.
Yeah, like
you know
what's
what
in
I
my
mean?
bag? Yeah.
Exactly. Like I need a running shoe, right? Not that I run or anything, but like I got to be comfortable. You know, like you know what I mean. I'm not. Believe
Right.
me, we're not hitting the hotel treadmill. Not yet. We're starting to eat healthy out here. Might do a transformation page or something, but gotta have like a Yeezy. Gotta have a Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Gotta have like that one pop out shoe. My pop out shoes, my Dior's, my
Ooh.
Dior highs. Love them.
Oh my gosh.
And then I guess some accessories. Those will be the sneak preview for now, but
Right. And
definitely.
five is
definitely
perfect too,
best.
because I'm always trying to bring a few standout colors. I gotta have my one black and white that I can rock with anything
Exactly.
if I need it. Like 5 is about the perfect. That's what I'm always trying to stuff in my suitcase.
And then I always bring like one beater. I'll
Yeah,
tell
you
you,
got
I'll
to.
never
Have to
forget
have
it.
the
It was
beater.
the worst. It was the worst experience ever. I went down to Kansas. I went down to KU for a party. Like my cousin was throwing a big party for his fraternity, and I didn't have like any shoes I could wear in them, bud. And I was like, it was like the worst experience scrambling, trying to go like actually buy a new shoe just to
Mhm.
ruin.
Yeah.
I ended up buying like a $30 van on sale, but like it was the worst.
Yeah.
Having to buy a new sneaker, knowing it's gonna be thrown away after, just destroyed, is the worst feeling. So like, always bring a beater.
Yeah,
Be
you got
prepared.
to.
I
Always
was
bring a
not.
beater,
Yeah.
man. I take my dog to the dog park, and I have my shoe set aside. That is my beater.
What kind of dog?
Teddy bear.
Where
I
is
don't.
he?
He's
Is he here?
he just left, man. He was barking, so I had to kick him out.
Oh, come on, dude. Dog friendly here.
We'll-
Dog
we'll
friendly.
send
we're
you a
dog
picture.
friendly.
We'll
Yeah,
send you
for
a
sure.
picture.
For
Please
sure.
do. Yeah, I have a little Shih Tzu.
Oh
Hello.
yes.
And I had a black lab.
Oh.
I'm trying to get me a Frenchie.
Yeah,
Frenchie.
French bulldog. French bulldog.
Yeah, my nickname in like elementary school and like my camp I used to go to was Bulldog. So I was like,
You
Gotta get a
Bro,
French.
French bulldogs are the best.
I'll keep it in a
I'm
little
telling
shoulder
you.
bag. I'll like have a little shoulder bag that can fit them in there.
Mhm.
There you go. Awesome.
Bring them with me to sneaker events and stuff.
Yes, that's gonna increase sales off the drop right there.
Hopefully.
Easy.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's gonna wrap it up here for this episode.
Thank
so,
you guys. It was definitely dope. If you ever, I look forward to listening to myself back.
Yeah,
Definitely a
yeah,
fun
it's definitely
experience.
weird.
It's like it's my first podcast, so
Well,
I
yeah.
hope I did okay.
Oh, you
No,
did
you did
man.
great.
And we'll
Keep
plug all
grinding.
your information and stuff, all your handles and stuff
appreciate
for
it.
people to follow
Yeah.
for sure.
And I'll
Yeah.
I'll definitely share it on my story. I'll probably make a post too saying just go check it out. So
Yeah, thank you.
I
Yeah, we
appreciate it.
that.
that's awesome.
But yeah, so if you like this episode, please feel free to support by liking, following, and subscribing to whichever platform
Like
you're
and
listening
follow,
to.
guys.
There you go.
Like
You heard it
and
from us.
follow.
From
You
PT
heard
Kicks.
him, man. You heard him.
Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
Ptownkicks. OUT.
OUT.
There you go.